So today we will discuss the stream in Java. So stream is an interface and that came in Java 8. So we are using collection framework. Collection framework help us to store or organize our data in memory like list, set and map. Stream help us to process the data on that collection framework. So let's see how we can use stream in the first example. So that is a very basic example. So in the example what I am doing, so first I am taking the list of numbers. So this function will give me list of numbers in the sequential order from 1 to 10. So first function is basically I am passing this list of numbers to this function. So this function is doing what this function is doing. This function is basically printing the numbers using this for loop. So I am iterating using this for loop and printing one by one that numbers. Now how we can achieve same thing with the stream? So in the stream we need to call the stream function on that list reference or object. Then I am calling for each and then I am passing the consumer implementation. So here I am passing and I am printing the number. So because for each is taking consumer as an input, so that's why I have passed the implementation of consumer. Let's run this. This will give us a same output from both the functions. So first function is also printing 1 to 10 and second function is also printing 1 to 10. Let's add one more thing in the stream example. So now in this example, I am adding filter or if for else condition. So in the same example, so where we are getting list of numbers and there are two functions, simple for loop and the simple stream function. In the simple for loop, what I'm doing, I'm taking list of integer, then I am iterating. Now, previously what we were doing, we were printing all the numbers. Now I am only interested in the even numbers. So for that, I am first getting that number, then I am checking this number is even or not, then I am printing. So basically, if I run this, this will print all the even numbers. Now how we can achieve same thing with the stream? So in the stream we need to use the filter. So filter we can say the replacement of the if condition. So first we are calling the stream function on this list, then we are calling filter function and filter is giving us a one by one number. So means this is because filter is accepting the predicate. So filter input type is the predicate. So I have created the Java Lambda course and that cover all these java.util function package which where we covered all the predicate, supplier, consumer and the function. I will add that link in that description. If you have not seen, please check out that video. Now in the filter, the input is the predicate. So the predicate means the output of this predicate is the boolean. So this will give us the boolean like is this number even or not, yes or no, true or false. So after checking the even number, then I am just printing the number. Let's run this. We will see the same output. Yeah, so first for loop is also printing 2 to 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and stream is also printing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now third step is if we wanted to collect that numbers, we don't want to print, now we wanted to collect in another collection or another data structure, how we can collect. So here I have created the three function. We will discuss this later. Unmodifiable stream. First, we will discuss this two. So let's suppose again we have a number should get number that will give us the list of number. First is the simple for loop. Now previously we are just printing. Now we are collecting the numbers, even numbers in the new list. So then after collecting the number, I am printing. So same thing I am doing here. I am iterating, then I am taking one number, then I am checking condition. Then we are adding into, basically I am adding into the new collection. And then I am printing that collection. So print for printing the number, I am using this consumer. This consumer input is the list of integer. So I am passing input list of integer. So this is basically printing all the numbers in that list. Now how we can achieve same thing using the stream? In the stream basically again I am passing the list of integer. So for the stream we need to call stream function and for filtering the even numbers we need to pass the filter with the condition. Now to collect or to store into another data structure or another collection, we need to pass or we need to call the dot collect method. In the collect method, we can pass any type of collector like list, set, or map. Here I am passing list for simplicity, and that's why the output of this function is the list. So then I am passing printing the this even number list with the same consumer function. Now third is basically where there are multiple collectors, we can also use the unmodifiable list or unmodifiable collectors. So this will help us to reduce the issues or bugs in our production code, because we cannot add the new element in the unmodifiable list. So here what I am doing again, so I am collecting the all the even numbers in the unmodifiable list, and in this will give us the unmodifiable list. Then I am printing for just showing as an example. I'm trying to add the 22 in that list, so this will throw the error. Let's run this. Yeah, so first simple for loop is basically printing 2 4 6 8 10, all the even numbers. Same for the stream and same for the unmodifiable list. Now you can see we are getting error here. We are getting error like we cannot modify the immutable or unmodifiable list. So we should use unmodifiable list or unmodifiable data structure where we can use, because that help us to reduce bugs or issues in the production code. Now till now what we discuss, we use stream function on simple data structure or simple data type like integer. Now how we can use stream function on our custom classes. So here I have created one class, that is back class, and that is having two parameters, id or the number of items, both are the integer. So this function is giving me list of bags. So first I am iterating using the loop for loop, and same thing we will achieve using the stream. So first we will see in the loop collection. So that loop collection function is taking list of bag. So I am iterating all the even number of items bag. So here I am iterating, then I am getting one bag. I am checking using this even predicate dot test bag, and then I am collecting all the even number bags, even number item bags in this list. Then I am printing that list. So for this even predicate, so this is the condition. So this is taking one bag, and here I am checking number of items should be even. So then it will return true. So then it means in this list, even item bag, we will see all the even number item bags. Then I am printing. How we can achieve same thing using the stream. So in the stream, it's simple, like we need to call the stream function on the list of bag reference, and then we need to call the filter. In the filter, we can use the same even predicate, and then we need to use the collect method. So collect will help us to collect all the even number item bags into the new collection. So this will give us the output as the list of bags, and then we are printing same. Let's run this. Here we can see we are getting only even number of item bags 2 4 6 8 10, 2 4 6 8 10, and from the both the functions. Now the next is the map filter reduce example. So what is a map filter reduce? So it is a traditional problem statement where we have a list input, list of data, and then we perform the map operation. Map is basically converting data to another form. So let's suppose we are using a back class. In the back class I am only interested in the number of items. So basically I am converting list of bags to list of number of item or list of integers. So that is basically converting data to another form. And then we are filtering, we are interested only some conditional data, and then reduce operation is the output. So where we are reduction of element is happening, like we wanted to calculate the sum of all the number of items, we wanted to calculate the average of all the number of items, like that. So that is basically a map filter reduce problem statement. So how we can use in with the help of stream. So again I am getting list of bags. So first I am printing just for the reference. Then in the simple for loop what we will do, we are passing the list of bags as an input. Now in this function I'm taking this bags as an input. Here I am iterating. So first I am getting one bag, then we are only interested in the even number of item bag. So here that is the basically condition is happening, that is a filtration is happening. Then I am mapping from bag to the integer in other data type. So bag is basically a custom data type, I'm converting into the int data type, that is the map. Now third is the reduction is happening, reduction of element is happening. So here what I am doing, I am calculating sum of all the even number of item bags. So here I am doing the total of the number of items. So that is the reduction. So after that I am printing the total number of item of the even number of item bags. So this will print the total. Now how we can use, or how we can achieve same thing with the help of stream. So in the stream we again, so I have created one predicate. So this predicate is just checking the number of item should be even, then it will return true. So I have created that predicate. So for the stream we need to call this stream function on that list reference. Then I'm passing this predicate in that filter, in the filter method. And then there is one map method. So what actually map is doing, so map is taking one parameter and then we are converting it to another data type. Here I am basically, because I am using only one statement, so there is no need to specify the return keyword or any curly brace or any braces. So here I am converting from bag to the integer. So this, the output of this map is the stream of integer. And then we are reducing. So in the reducing reduction I am passing two parameters. One is the zero, second is the binary operator. So if we see, reduce function taking two parameter, one is the t and identity, and second is the binary operator of t type. So this identity is basically a default value where you wanted to start, like 0. 0 is the default total. And then what we need to do, we need to do total of all the even number of item bags. So then I am getting the total. So we can see here we are doing this using all this line, and these line replaced with this four line that is very readable as compared to this for loop. So this is basically a imperative programming style, this is a declarative programming style. So that is more readable as compared to this for loop. So if we are running this, we will see the output. Here we can see these are the list of bags. And then what we am doing, we are basically, so here we can see the output of this for loop filter reduce for example function is the 30, and the same output we are getting from the stream. Now, what is the third one? So third one is the stream lazy example. So stream functions are very lazy in nature. So because for stream function, we need to call the terminal function. So collect or the reduce are the terminal function. So if we are not calling, then we will see this filter and map will not run or will not work. So in this case, I am just removing the reduce function. So this will give me the stream of integer. So I just removed the terminal function. So terminal function are the basically collect or the reduce. So what will happen, let's run this only this function. Yeah, so these are the just reference. So here we can see I have added the println line in this filter and map. But when we are running this, we are not seeing any println line here, only we are getting the reference object of the stream. So what is the meaning of that? Meaning is basically stream will not run this filter or map function until we are not specifying any terminal function. We have to specify the terminal function. So the terminal function are the like reduce. Here we need to pass again. Now if I am running again this same example, so we can see all the println lines are now showing. Here we can see filter bag, ID1 and ID2, and then for map function we are again seeing this filter system.println lines. Now, because we have added the terminal function, that's why stream have executed the filter and map function also. Stream functions are lazy in nature.